Greetings and welcome to Northwest Missouri State University's Bearcat Arena and the commencement exercises for spring 2017. I'm Dr. Matt Walker, Associate Professor and the Director of the School of Communication and Mass Media. The candidates for graduation will enter the arena soon, but first I would like to introduce our musicians. You've been listening to the Bell Tower Brass Ensemble under the direction of Maestro John Bell. Ladies and gentlemen, the Bell Tower Brass Ensemble. Just a couple of things before the ceremony begins. We have a great ceremony planned for this evening, and thank you for being a part of the celebration. Please take just a moment to check your cell phone and make sure that it's on silent. And for your safety as well as the candidates, we ask that you refrain from taking photos in the aisles or the area in front of the stage. We have a photo area on the right side of the stage for your convenience. Please feel free to use this area, but don't block the aisles or deter the graduates from returning to their seats. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. Please stand as you are able for the presentation of flags. Members of the Missouri National Guard present today's Honor Guard.
On. Order. On. Right. Right. Forward. March. Left.
International students who represent their classmates carry the flags of their countries. They are led by Dr. Jeff Foote, Director of Admissions and International Programs. Please remain standing for the entrance of the platform party. The platform party is led by Grand Marshal Dr. Ming Hung, Professor of Geography in the College of Arts and Sciences. The Northwest banner is being carried by Student Senate President Hannah Sears. Now, would you please welcome the candidates for degrees from the graduate school? Northwest confers the following graduate degrees: Master of Science, Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Science in Education, Master of Music Education, and Specialist in Education. Graduates are escorted by honor banner carrier Rhonda Brown. Please welcome the faculty of Northwest Missouri State University. Assisting our faculty is Dr. Jenny Wall, Professor of Mathematics and Statistics in the College of Arts and Sciences. Please remain standing and face the flag on the stage and join in the singing of our national anthem, led by Ms. Allie Dirks.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets
Please be seated. Now would you please welcome the president of Northwest Missouri State University, Dr. John Jasinski.
Well, good evening, Bearcats. Good evening, Bearcats. There we go. All right. Welcome to all those in attendance here for the Spring 2017 commencement exercises, and to those of you watching at home and online. Welcome to these Spring 2017 commencement exercises. They represent a chapter for each and every one of you, a culminating chapter, meaning that you've come to an end with regard to your master's, specialist in education, or our joint doctoral program. But it's also a beginning, another chapter for you as you walk out of Northwest Missouri State University, still remaining Bearcats, but knowing that there's a next journey, a new job on the horizon, a next step for each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, we talk about each day being a great day to be a Bearcat, and this is no different. It's a celebratory day. We honor you, each and every one of you, because it's about persistence, perseverance, grit, and resilience. In fact, when we were just kind of walking back in the rec center, I was talking with a couple of you about the journey. Some of your journey was pretty straightforward, others down winding paths. But it comes down to you being Bearcats and being gritty and resilient. And please know, as we'll tell our undergraduate crowd tomorrow, as you think about our country and you think about worldwide, there's not a great percentage of citizens who have an undergraduate or a graduate degree. So you really are a special piece of the citizenry that makes this country and our world so great. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to talk to you today. Really, my job is pretty easy, quite frankly. I'm going to bring up Dr. Tai-Bing Shi to be your commencement speaker, but I'm going to give you a few words and kind of show you some statistics about your graduating class. Before I do, I just want to provide some thank yous. First of all, graduates to be, alumni to be, can we please thank your family and loved ones that are here and those that are not here, because I know that they have such an important piece of this journey for you. So can we give your loved ones a round of applause? Thank you. I had the pleasure to speak to Governor Eric Greitens recently, about a week and a half ago, and then I had the pleasure to represent Northwest Missouri State University and my colleagues in front of the Missouri House of Representatives Education Committee this past week. And I made sure that they heard from me about the faculty and staff of Northwest Missouri State University. They bring it every day. They focus on student success, every student, every day. And please let us thank our wonderful faculty and staff at Northwest. I also would like to thank our Board of Regents who really provide the guidance and leadership here. We have Dr. Pat Haar, and Richard Smith with us representing the Board of Regents and our platform party who represent academics, co-curricular, and so many other activities at Northwest Missouri State. Can you please provide the platform party a round of applause and thank you. And I do want to thank Dr. Tai-Bing Shi in advance because you'll be presenting here in just a few moments, Dr. Shi, and I'll introduce you momentarily. Graduates, I'm going to kind of walk through the rundown of the ceremony here. If we can, there you go. Obviously, we had the music introduction. You're listening to a few comments from me. I'll introduce Dr. Tai-Bing Shi. At that moment in time, then, we'll do the walk, and you guys will come up here and do a walk, and then we'll stand right here. We'll do a little picture right here, okay? And after that, we'll do an alumni welcome after the picture. And at the very end, we'll have some closing music, and we'll celebrate each and every one of you. So that's kind of the agenda for this evening. A little bit about the spring class of 2017. For those of you that are up front, or perhaps those in the back that can't see, you can see that from a graduate perspective, we have 661 undergraduates walking tomorrow, nearly 900 alumni in waiting at Northwest Missouri State University. And you could also see the top graduate major being applied computer science. And we're very proud of each and every one of you. In terms of representation, the Midwest and states that are represented, you can see up here, but also from an international perspective, 119 international students, and we thank each and every one of you for being Bearcats. Skip over that one, that's for tomorrow. I also want to point out 4 employees at Northwest Missouri State University who are receiving their degrees today. Charles, Alex, Edward, and Sarah. Could you guys stand and be recognized? I think all of you in the audience. We're so very proud of you. Also, I just want to have a brief shout out for retiring faculty member Linda Hollingsworth, who also will be joined by Michael and Amanda. Linda, can you stand? And also Michael and Amanda, can you stand to be recognized, the Hollingsworth family? And I also want to just provide a special shout out to our provost, your chief academic officer, Dr. Tim Mote, who's behind me and to my right. Dr. Mote, this will be his last graduate commencement at Northwest Missouri State University as the provost. He's assumed the presidency at Colorado State University, Pueblo. Tim, thank you for your service to Northwest Missouri State University. Very strong. You'll get to hear from him in just a few minutes here. And also, ladies and gentlemen, we're served by the men and women who so bravely provide service to our country. If you're a veteran or active military, will you please stand and accept Bearcat heartfelt thanks for your service? All those in the stands. Ladies and gentlemen, we give thanks to so many, and one thing that we talk about being Bearcats is that Bearcats indeed connect. And if you think about your connections to each other, connections to faculty and staff, some of you connect with the University Police Department, right, Clarence, in some way, shape, or form, right? But those connections run wide and deep. And we all know that, once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat. But these connections really are very special. And every time I talk to someone around the country about Northwest Missouri State University Bearcats, they say, you guys are pretty special because of your culture and because of your climate and because you guys connect. And we can encourage you to continue to do that. I think you'll see the connections in this brief video that we're going to show you right now, as a matter of fact.
Northwest roped me in the first time I was here on campus. I was just looking around and I was picturing myself walking to class under the trees and in the sunlight and the bell towers there. It really felt like I could fit.
The culture that Northwest has, being so friendly towards one another, you're not going to feel out of place when you come to school here.
We're all like a family here. There's no arrogance, there's no ignorance. We're all here for each other.
There's no other university that's going to care about you like the way Northwest does. There is seriously nothing like it.
We come in fresh out of high school. We have all of these different ideas of what we believe college is and what we believe college will be. It pushes us to grow as individuals.
The people here are so involved with you and your education. I think that is really important and what makes this place what it is.
Having professors that actually care about you and show that they care about you makes all the difference in the world. They've made this experience one of my best experiences, and it's unforgettable.
Here, 100%, everyone is on your team.
I feel like every Bearcat feels prideful because we know we come from a good organization and we know that we have like those people looking out for us.
I love the fact that we can go to simple things like the basketball games and the football games, and I can know absolutely no one there, but the fact that we are all Bearcats makes us one.
I truly love being with other Bearcats, cheering on the team.
People from all over, even alum, travel back for the games. This is on another level, the spirit that is here at Northwest.
We knock the whole season dead, and then we rip our own field apart and throw it in a pond. That is so brutal.
Walking across campus, I'll catch myself just looking around and seeing this place is beautiful, and I'm gonna miss that about it, just being able to look around and see different spots that, I remember when I, just hung out by Colden Pond and studied or something with my friend freshman year.
I have interacted with so many people from so many different cultures and backgrounds that I never thought I would meet. And that alone has been crucial to who I am as a person.
Take risk here, join a group that you didn't think you're gonna be able to join. Declare a major that you're interested in, but you aren't really sure if this is what you want. You're not gonna know unless you don't try.
I think my dreams really took shape when I was at Northwest. All my professors really helped me develop that passion, that this is what you should be doing. And it was like, yes, this is what I should be doing.
Enjoy it, because once you leave here, you're not going to have those experiences again.
I am grateful and blessed here at Northwest, and it's been more than anything I could ever imagine.
Because of Northwest, I'm a better me, and I appreciate that.
Freshman year, I couldn't wait to go home on the weekends because I just wanted to be home. But now this is home.
My heart is here. The people I've met and the things we've done together, I couldn't trade that for anything. I couldn't possibly put a value on that.
I think you'll agree with me. It's a very important connection and a reflection of those connections. And I want to thank Todd Weddle from our marketing communications team, indeed our entire marketing communications team, for what they do. Todd, thank you very much. I also want to call out one other graduate to be an alumni to be momentarily. Megan Hamilton, or where are you at? Can I be able to see? Where's Megan? Can I call you out? Is that okay? Or maybe I should. Can you stand up for a minute? Is it okay? Go ahead. So Megan, can you give Megan a round of applause? She stood up. That's good. How many of you are 9.5 months pregnant and walking through commencement tonight with contractions? Huh? How about that? Yeah, Megan, we put you in the front row so we can keep an eye on you, but congratulations in advance. All right. So I tell you what, Bearcats, it's a great night. We're going to have alumni. We're going to have more Bearcats coming into the world. It's a beautiful night. But we want to celebrate your learning and your growing and your connecting. And ladies and gentlemen, Bearcats power communities. We power lives. We power you to be Bearcats, because Bearcats learn, they connect, they care, they practice civility, and they show pride. And we talk about being a university of champions, and we can back that up. But I'll tell you what, everybody in the crowd, all of our graduates to be, you are all champions. You are all Bearcats, and we're so intensely, intensely proud of you. We want you to be proud Bearcats. We want you to be part of the solution out in the world. We want you to be active citizens, be leaders, and be followers as well. But above all, be once a Bearcat. All right, you'll hear that again after we hear from alumni speaker Mark DeVore a little later. At this point, I'd like to bring up our commencement speaker, Dr. Tai-Bing Shi. And ladies and gentlemen, many of you I know probably have had Dr. Shi in class or know Dr. Shi. And just let me give you a little bit of a background of Dr. Shi here. He's an assistant professor of marketing in the Melvin D. and Valerie G. Booth School of Business. Dr. Shi joined our faculty in 2010, teaches courses in advertising and promotion, consumer behavior, marketing management, and international marketing and business. He received the Dean's Faculty Award for Teaching in 2016, and he was the recipient of the Governor's Award for Excellence in Education in 2017. In fact, one faculty member from each institution is recognized each and every year across the state, and Dr. Shi was our recipient from this last year. Dr. Shi knows innovation, he knows creativity, and understands the need for continued evolution, as you'll hear in his comments. Not that continued evolution in his instruction, but also to meet changing learning styles. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome a Bearcat, Dr. Tai-Bing Shi.
I am honored to celebrate your commencement with you tonight. Thank you. As you embark on the new chapter of your life, I want to share 3 stories which I hope will be beneficial to you. The first story is about embracing challenges. My personal experience tells me that doing this will make us stronger. I was born in one ordinary family in one economically disadvantaged district of my hometown in China. My family had to overcome some financial challenges. My parents had to maintain a strict budget for my education. In this situation, personally, I faced 2 challenges. First, my parents couldn't afford purchasing extra reading materials for me, but as a young boy, I was curious about new knowledge. I also desired to read interesting stories. Do you like interesting stories when you were young? Yes. I found 2 solutions to my challenges. First, I asked my father to borrow books from the workers' club of the factory he worked for. Second, I read the books and picture magazines in the club. In this process, I found the beautiful thing of reading borrowed book. I had to finish reading in time to avoid paying overdue fees. Do you have this kind of experience before? I am so grateful for this club. It helped me satisfy my curiosity as a young boy without adding any financial burden to my parents. And reading in the club was one of the best times I have ever had in my life. My second challenge was that my parents couldn't afford the electricity bills for us to study in late evenings. When I was in my elementary school and middle school, as any other ordinary families in China in that era, my family couldn't afford electricity fees. My parents could only afford 2 15-watt lamps and controlled time we could use the lamps to reduce cost. Could you imagine this situation in the United States? Never. But in China, it is still popular in many rural areas in today's China. Fortunately, I had one smart classmate. He told me we could go to bed early in evening and get up early in morning in summer. We didn't need any lamps if we study in the yard in the early morning in summer. I am so grateful for my classmate. He taught me how to overcome one major challenge in my early life in a wonderful way, or in a green way in today's popular term. These early experiences in my life are valuable treasures to me. They tell me that we are able to overcome many, many challenges which seem to be formidable to us. And after we overcome these challenges, we will become more confident and we will gain more powerful will. Do you agree? My second story is about continuously improving. My personal experience tells me that we must improve ourselves continuously to overcome all new challenges. Gaining or attaining a master's degree is a wonderful achievement for anyone, congratulations to you. But in the near future, you will find what you have learned in your programs is a departure point for a new journey. On this new journey, you face at least 2 challenges. First, the lack of sufficient practical skills to apply the theories you have learned in classrooms to solve problems in real world. Second, the lack of sufficient theories to solve new problems you might have never encountered in your programs. Actually, the further we move in our professional careers, the greater needs for us to learn new practical skills and theoretical knowledge. When I joined Northwest in 2010, I felt like I knew a lot of subject knowledge. I could teach well, but quickly I found that I had to overcome some challenges. I had to learn new skills, new knowledge regarding teaching efficiency. For example, I faced the following challenges. How could I develop meaningful exams and assignments for my students? Who liked work on some meaningless assignments? Who? Please raise your hand. No one. Oh, you? You're joking with me, is that right? How could I efficiently help my students develop their critical thinking skills? And how could I efficiently help my students develop real problem-solving skills? How could I build trust relationship with my students? Without overcoming these challenges, I can never teach efficiently. I embraced these challenges and took action. I diagnosed my challenges or issues I faced, identified the gaps in my skills and knowledge, sought advice from my colleagues. Some of them are here today. Thank you so much. I read books and papers on teaching. I tried new methods, skills, tracked the performance, and kick out the bad ones, keep the good ones. And I sought feedback from all stakeholders. Gradually, I improved my teaching efficiency. But to be honest with you, even today, I know that I still need to continuously improve my teaching efficiency forever. My third story is about connecting us with bigger causes. I like the term connection. Yeah, Dr. Jasinski uses it a lot of times. I love this word. Why? I will share my story with you. In the first 3 months after I joined Northwest in 2010, I couldn't find enough time to read academic papers I really need to read or prepare for my PhD dissertation defense. I felt that many of my daily activities were too time-consuming for me. I was in a bad mood, very, very bad. I found some activities like grading was too boring, too time-consuming. But I realized that I had to change my mindset to move forward, to succeed on campus as a teacher. So one day, I asked myself, Tibin, why did you choose teaching as a profession? Make money? Yes or no? We need money. Who don't need money? Who? Please raise your hand. All of us need money, right? But I could make more money if I worked in industry. So, what are the most beautiful things I could achieve as a teacher? Yeah, it's a big question for me. It's kind of self-reflection. I thought I got the answer. Nurturing young people who can and who will outshine me and build our world in a better way. We'll have a brighter future. Yes, that's my goal. So I have another question. Are these daily activities like grading necessary for me to achieve this goal, to help me nurturing these young citizens? Yes, that's my answer. Because grading can help me identify the areas where my students are strong or weak, and the areas I need to elect more in future classes. So, how can I blame about these seemingly boring activities like grading? No way. You can see, by connecting my daily activities with a bigger cause like nurturing young generations, help me gain the sense of high purpose. So today, well, sometimes I can still feel grading is time-consuming. Yeah, I think my colleagues will agree with me. But I focus on thinking how meaningful it is for my life. In this way, by connecting my daily activities with a bigger cause of serving our Bearcats, our students, I feel better. Today, I grade my students' assignments more carefully, giving them detailed feedback, and I enjoy the moments when I see the progress my students make based on my feedback. This experience taught me that by connecting our daily activities, whether they are boring or time-consuming, with bigger causes, we can change our perceptions about the hardships and the sacrifice we might encounter in our life, and live a happier and more meaningful life. Do you agree? So, I encourage all of you to find the causes which might make you find your own life's meaning as teaching has given me. To sum up, 3 things: embrace challenges, continuously improve yourself, and connecting ourselves with big causes. These are the thoughts I want to share with you. Thank you. Congratulations and good luck. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've been to a lot of commencements, and I would challenge you to find a commencement speaker that does not bring notes to the podium, but talks from his heart. And Dr. Tai-Bing Shi just did, talking about you guys facing challenges, overcoming those, being gritty, resilient, continuously evolving and learning, and connecting up to a bigger cause. Again, Dr. Shi, thank you very much.
Introduce Northwest's Provost and Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Timothy Mote.
Will the candidates for master's degrees please rise? President Jasinski, these candidates on my recommendation and on the recommendation of the graduate faculty, the college dean and school directors, and the Associate Provost of Graduate Studies and Special Programs are presented to you for conferral of master's degrees. Will the candidates please come forward? For the comfort of the graduates and viewing pleasure of our guest candidates, you may sit back down until your row is released. Dr. Gregory Haddock, Associate Provost of Graduate Studies and Special Programs, will place academic hoods on the shoulders of these graduates. The candidates for the master's degree recognized with a colored hood, which is placed over the shoulders in recognition of scholarly achievement. The colors symbolize various academic disciplines. Assisting with the names of our international students this evening is Dr. A.J. Bandy, Assistant Professor of Computer Science in the School of Computer Science and Information Systems.
Rhonda Kem Brown. Samantha Ellen Harrington. Denise Michelle Geib. Erica M. McBee. Catherine R. Munson. Andrea Michelle Palmer. Jennifer Sue Dugan.
Sweta Gajam. Chiranjeevi Sneha Kotu. Vinay Ashok Bondade.
Mark Nemer Ebaid Henna. Lee Ann Weisbach.
Meher Manoj Gullapalli. Vishruti Parikh. Prasant Ravishankar.
Dylan J. K. Casey Marie Pote. Bryant Austin Hummel.
Rakesh Chitturi. Ramanaveen Komuri. Vinod Kumar Reddy Peram. Prabhat Teja Kumirisetti. Venkata Naga Kiran Puchala. Sai Teja Mamidisetti. Jashwant Chilakabattula. Vaishnavi Kankanala. Varshita Mittapalli. Ankita Jain Kala. Rajashekar Siravati. Nikhil Kumar Vemula. Teja Parimi. Vamsi Chaudhary Bobba. Manikanta Nomula. Harish Kumar Majeti. Lakshmi Sai Teja Narharasetti. Anirudh Gannarapu.
Matthew William Toll. Brandon Eugene Keller. Alex A. Cruz. Tyler John Seward. Charles William Ward. Brianna M. Pierce. Mark Edward Malselskis. Kirsten Ruth Jean Orton. Andrew Scott Sherry. Landon Lowell Wood. Cammie Cathy. Veronica Annabelle Lee. Sierra Joe Armstrong. Elizabeth Shadlin Blair Ballard. Karen Beth Davis. Okay. Megan Renee Hamilton. Laura Lee McComb. Chandra Dawn DeMott.
రాకేష్ రెడ్డి అలుగుబెల్లి.
Austin Christopher Sladay. Philip Colton Klein. Eric Chen. Carson G. Long. Robert Lawrence Thorson Mann. Alexander E. Taylor. Turner Adam Irvin. Eric Loy Bagby. Abigail Marie White. Allison Lynn Bradley. April Dawn Allen.
మౌనికా పుల్లగుర్ల. మానస బొజ్జ. అభినయ మొగల పువ్వు. మనోజ్ కుమార్ ఆరే. ప్రేమ్ సాగర్ కొండపర్తి. పవన్ జూపల్లి. లలిత్ కండ్రిగా. వెంకట సాయి సందీప్ వెలగ. నిశాంత్ రెడ్డి కంబాళపల్లి. సాయి కిరణ్ బండారు. బాలాజీ అభిషేక్ నిమ్మళ్ళపల్లి.
John Ross Abling.
Muhammad Imaduddin Sheikh, Sardar Muhammad, Nadeem Ansari, Abdul Arshad, Tarakesh Gogi, Rehan Ahmad Mohammed, Greville Gonzalo Lopez, Revati Chittapureddy, Devayani Satish Deshmukh, Sanket Devrao Selokar, Mahesh Babu Kadiyala, Hemant Ravindranath Boyinpalli, Venkata Koti Anil Pachipulusu, Giri Rakesh Gopavaram, Shashank Tiruvai Pati, Abhishek Kavalla, Shafali Gondi, Durga Sparsha Bhagavat, Kalyan Das Karamkonda, Maunika Bandari, Sushma Gaddam, Ritish Reddy Bandi, Vikram Simha Reddy Ganta, Manoj Kumar Kotte, Kranti Kumar Mukka, Rahul Vinay Akarapu, Sai Kiran Gandham, Mallikarjun Rao Dande,
Matthew T. Denton. Nikela Cheyenne Keala Onapo'u Oka Io Lani Jensen.
Harika Malampati,
Mark Spencer Carell. Meredith Lange. Maria Ann Brott. Haley Renee Oberding. Caitlin Rose Monette Walter. Megan Elizabeth Kofer. Taylor Ann Dean. Mackenzie Lee Wisecarver. Nicole Marie Hunko. Aubrey Lee Crew. Jamie Lee Madden. Sarah Lynn Worsful. Lindsay T. Ryan. Danielle Christine Hogan. Samantha Pinto. Damon A. Johnson II.
Amrit Dimal. Prudvi Krishna Tarugu Subbaya. Ratnakar Yattadi. Rupa Nanda Reddy Muri. Divya Jadhav. Harsha Kopuri. Ameya Chandrakumar Deshmukh. Shahel Nokwal. Akshay Patil. Sri Harsha Devisetti. Anil Dasari. Shrikant Bandaru. Krishna Teja Samineni.
Sophie Sylvie Cole. Julia Gail Weidman.
Charles Anthony Badami. Sarath Kumar Chidella. Srinivas Rao Makkena. Varaha Jaya Krishna Reddy Dalai.
Ramon Abetua Vasquez. Chaoren Liu.
Saundarya Borra. Shivanvita Konda. Vamshi Krishna Solasa. Koti Reddy Nusum. Harish Reddy Mandadi. Anurag Veerappaneni. Vinod Kumar Kurma. నయన్ రెడ్డి ప్రొద్దుటూరి, మొహమ్మద్ గోరి, నితీషా కోటగిరి, జీవిత కమతం, వెంకట సుధీర్ కుమార్ మండవ, మేఘన తక్కెళ్లపాటి,
Aaron Jonathan Archie. Kara Lynn Overly.
సాయి సునీల్ రెడ్డి చల్లా, ప్రతిభా గాయం, సాయి చరణ్ వడ్డాది, అనూప్ సామా, పృథ్వీ రెడ్డి పర్నే, వెంకట సురేష్ రెడ్డి గణపం, సాయి కృష్ణ ఉరుగొండ, సాహిత్య ఉప్పాల, స్నేహ అల్కూరు,
Edward Gibson IV.
We'll pause just for a moment while our degree candidates finish getting their picture taken and return to their seats. I told you, Bearcats, there's a lot to celebrate tonight. Will the candidates for master's degree please stand? Todd Weddle, are you ready to take a picture of all these alumni? There'll be alumni in about 20 seconds, right? Okay. By the authority vested in me by the state of Missouri and our Board of Regents, I confer upon you, subject to completion of all requirements as certified by our registrar, the master's degree, and admit you to the fellowship of educated men and women with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate these new graduates as they move their tassels.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for specialist in education degrees please rise? President Jasinski, these candidates, on my recommendation and on the recommendation of the graduate faculty and the Associate Provost of Graduate Studies and Special Programs, are presented to you for conferral of Specialist in Education degrees. Will the candidates please come forward? Dr. Haddock will place academic hoods on the shoulders of these graduates. Graduates receiving the Education Specialist degree wear a light blue cord on the right shoulder and a shield-shaped hood. These show that they have completed a minimum of 64 credit hours of graduate work in education.
Amanda Lynn Benjamin. Jessica Lynn Nolan. Jacqueline Michonne Lemoyne. Amanda Lynn Moyers. William Michael Hollingsworth.
By the authority vested in me by the State of Missouri and our Board of Regents, I confer upon you, subject to completion of all requirements as certified by our registrar, the Specialist in Education degree, and admit you to the fellowship of educated men and women with all its rights, honors, privileges, and obligations. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate these new graduates as they move their tassels. We'll pause just for a moment while they get their pictures taken there. Hannah, this is where you get a 20-minute speech. Ladies and gentlemen, you now are alumni of Northwest Missouri State University. Give yourselves a round of applause, yes? Yeah. It is an honor to know Mark DeVore. He's a 1971 graduate of Northwest Missouri State University and also a board director for our Alumni Association. Mark is a true, spirited, passionate Bearcat. Please give him a big Bearcat welcome as he brings greetings to you, our new alumni.
Go Bearcats! Woo! I never get tired of that. Northwest graduates, congratulations. As Dr. Jasinski said, my name is Mark DeVore, and I'm a proud alum of Missouri State University. It is my honor to officially welcome all of you into the Northwest Alumni Association family. We alumni are over 50,000 strong, each sharing the common bond of calling Northwest our alma mater. I would like to ask all the Northwest alumni in the audience to please stand at this time, and a round of applause for these new alumni. Graduates, starting today, you are now a part of a family that can support you, can grow with you, connect you with amazing opportunities for the future. You may be wondering how to be a Bearcat after you graduate. Here's a few suggestions. Promote Northwest by wearing your Northwest gear or displaying the Northwest alumni decal you receive when you return your gown today. Mentor Bearcats that are still at Northwest by informing them of internships, employment opportunities in your respective fields. Connect with Northwest by attending alumni events hosted by one of our 20 alumni groups around the world. You can find a listing of the chapters in your commencement program. And don't forget to keep the Alumni Association updated on your successes and your accomplishments. Once again, congratulations on a job well done. Always remember this: wherever you go, whatever you do, the Northwest Alumni Association will be there to keep you connected to your Northwest family. And always remember this: once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark DeVore. And doesn't Bobby Bearcat look great in the commencement robe there? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please allow me to take a moment to thank our color guard, our musicians. Thank you very much. Faculty marshals. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Our faculty marshals, our banner carrier, University Police Department, Hannah Sears, who's up here, our student body president, or just done with being student body president, Hannah. Also our MC, Dr. Matt Walker, and Dr. A.J. Bandy. Also Gina Bradley, she runs commencement. Where's Gina at? Right over there, Gina Bradley. Thank you, Gina. Graduates of Northwest Missouri State University, you've turned your tassels. You have received your diplomas. You are now indeed proud Northwest alumni. Members of that huge, passionate, green and white Bearcat family who displays paw stickers in their cars and wears green and white everywhere they go and talks about Northwest Missouri State University. You are part of a cherished and unbelievably supportive Bearcat network that celebrates a tradition of excellence. Use that network, as Mark just said. Stay in touch, be connected. Your diploma is testament to your decision to live and work as an educated person. Use those skills and make our society better, ladies and gentlemen. Our society needs you now more than ever. On behalf of the Northwest leadership team, my wife Denise, our Board of Regents, our faculty and staff, everyone connected with Northwest Missouri State University, let me say how proud we are of each and every one of you. Go forth and make Northwest proud as you contribute to the societal good. Go lead the Bearcat way. Congratulations.
Just a couple of final announcements. Please take a minute, graduates, to text your family to arrange a meeting place after the ceremony. if you've not already done so. And don't forget to turn in your gown within 45 minutes to the Student Rec Center following the recessional. Congratulations to you all, and thank you guests for your attendance today. Would you please rise and stand as you're able to and join in singing the Northwest Alma Mater.